I'm Jorge Aguilar. Welcome to Kansas City. I've got a few businesses. So one is Empire Window Cleaning, which is a Kansas City-based company. The other one is Empire Highrise USA, which is a national high-rise company. And I've recently started At Height Training, which trains window cleaners and non-window cleaners to do the type of work that we do, which is on rope, window cleaning, power washing, soft washing. I was just out of high school, and I might not look it, but I'm old enough to remember newspapers, and I circled a window cleaning, ad. And I went and got a job. I started doing residential, and I realized that I could, do it on my own in all reality. So as I started window cleaning, my family has one of the oldest newspapers in Mexico. So I called my uncle and asked him if he could print out for me some business cards and stuff like that. So he printed out 5,000 business cards, 5,000 estimate sheets, and I literally started walking the streets. My dream, every time I walked, or drove through downtown and saw guys hanging, I could picture myself, like being up there, and I would like fantasize about, doing it on my own or for myself and stuff like that. So yeah, that's been a long time dream of mine. Yeah. I've never been to college. I never went to college. I graduated high school and that was it. So I treated the conventions as my college, literally. So I would go and learn, go with like a sponge in the brain, right? And just learn, absorb. And I would intentionally drive to all of these conventions to be able to have the time to drive back and process all the information and kind of mastermind what I'm gonna do next. Yeah. So I didn't miss a convention in probably 10 years. Throughout the years, I got a call from Nebraska, which is about 3 hours from here. And they wanted a small, but tall enough to do high-rise work. So I called my insurance company and I said, hey, I got a call from Omaha. Can I, go do that kind of work? And they called me back and you're like, oh yeah, you're good. But you're not only good in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska, you're good throughout the whole continuous 48. So I'm thinking, right? So as I'm trying to process all this information, I've been going to conventions this whole time, right? And I thought about it for maybe 2 years. And then I got really lucky and went on a road trip with my friend Perry Tate. And Perry really helped me mastermind really what it was to do something of that scale. So when I came back, I started advertising to my friends that I already know that are window cleaners, to do the things that they can't do, which is high-rise window cleaning. So it was almost like a natural transition into doing high-rise because I already know most of the people that that get the calls but don't do. So that's who we work for nowadays. We work with, right? We empower them in their city to do things that they can't do. They help us by maintaining all of the maintenance, monthly, weekly, restaurant, whatever, especially like hotels and stuff. Yeah. And so yeah, that's how we're able to knock things out throughout the country. I'm an 18-year-old kid starting a business. And then, I know that I run a lot of risk walking roofs, and I know that I run a lot of risk, on ladders, and now I'm hiring employees, right? And now I know that if these guys fall, like who's ultimately responsible, right? So that's the reason why I started, taking safety, it was important to me. 2016, my really good friend falls off a roof working for another company and smashes, his face and skull and is in a coma, right? So now it hit home. And I was actually at a convention at that time. So I rushed back and, tried to do what I could, which wasn't much. He's in a coma. We've known each other since kids. So it affected home a lot. And, we decided that we wanted to build some type of training for our people, at least for us, right? In order for something like that never to happen to us. Within that, that was 2016. Within that time frame of moving locations, 2018, my grandfather in Mexico goes up on his first floor or second, rooftop on a ladder, 88 years old, and is trying to cut down a branch and falls and suffered brain injury, suffered internal bleeding, and dies on the way to the hospital. So within that, those two things, it really affected me. I have also fallen off a roof, right? So I have injuries in my spine and in my neck that I deal with on a daily basis, right? I'm in pain most of the time. And I found ways to manage that, but within my internal pain on a daily basis and the things that have happened to me physically and mentally, right, and the stress and the trauma, I really don't want anybody to suffer in any of those ways. And I'm not talking about just my people, I'm talking about people in general. So I decided to become a certified instructor through the IWCA. Got a whole bunch of certifications, built out a training facility at our shop, about 5,000 square feet. Right now it's mainly for high rise, but we're moving over to the residential side too. And have been traveling the country for almost 4 years now, helping the IWCA certify and authorize window cleaners within the high rise, side to help them. And not only that, but I do it in Spanish, right? Because who are the frontline workers in our reality, right? Percentage wise, it's pretty high. So yeah, that's kind of the story of At Height training. Because to me, being a craftsman is mastering, right? Is loving. To me, it's like enjoying, not seeing it as work, that's a craftsman to me. And to be an Ettore craftsman is obviously to know the tools and use the tools, right? But these tools are what empowers you to do what you do best, right? So it's like a marriage of, right? Ettore craftsman. To me, it's loving what you do, enjoying what you do. It's like the ultimate and the best in the right sense, right? I don't think I'm the best, but because I love it so much, it's the best that I can do because I enjoy it and I enjoy doing it. That to me is a craftsman.